Howdy everyone, Icy Mike here, and welcome to Pokemon Yellow! That's right everyone, we're gonna go ahead and do some Pokemon. I love this game to death. It's one of my favorites of all time. I had it when I was a kid, I got it when I got my first green Game Boy, and a lot going on today because not only do we have the awesome background, we have this awesome border done by Crazy Soul, we also have a very special run for you guys. That's right, the full playthrough will be what I call a Brock run. Now then, I know it's kind of crazy because I don't think you guys have ever heard of that because I think I might have made it up. It's actually called a Brock run. I have the list of my rules that I've created for myself, and in case you guys don't know who Brock is, it's one of Ash's companions, one of his first companions that he makes on his journey. And in honor of that, we're going to go ahead and do this homage to Brock. And that's about to start over. Hold on just one second, because as much as I love that music, I don't want it playing again. I want to go back to that. There we go. Pikachu. Alrighty. So, for the rules, the biggest ones are, I'm only going to be playing with Pokemon that Brock has captured, or trained, or otherwise, from the anime or the manga. So, it's actually a very, very limited list, especially for Gen 1 Pokemon, because he, of course, does get like a Crobat and stuff like that later on, but to begin with, when I was first thinking about it, the only three he really had was a Onix, a Geodude, a Zubat, a Chansey, a Vulpix. Technically in the manga, he does have two Geodudes, and there's actually an episode, and it's a weird episode, he actually has a Vileplume that he caught from... Well, he didn't really catch it. It was just in his inventory. Like, he just happened to have this Pokemon. He was trying to impress the Misty's sisters in the manga. So he gave that to them. And, of course, it's a stinky plant. So, of course, it didn't go as well as he planned. Because that's Brock's forte. And I'm going to count it. I'm going to go and count that one. So the six I'm going to be playing with is Onix, Geodude, Zubat, Chansey, and an Oddish. The Geodude I will let evolve into Golem. I'll use... I'm pretty sure there's some sort of trade thing that I can use for the emulator, in which case I will be using, what is it called? I will be using, question mark, hold just one moment. Oh, some sort of trade mod for the emulator, that way I can trade to get a Golem. After I get my Geodude evolved to a Graveler, but it will not be until he reaches level 45, because I looked at the scaling and stuff like that, and I figured that was just kind of a good place to let him evolve. All the rest of that should get me to that late game kind of era, because I think he doesn't evolve until 25 from Geodude and the Graveler, so, you know, it'll be a lot of fun, a lot of hard work, and I will be doing some grinding off-screen. Of course, there will be a lot of grinding, but, you know, without further ado, let's get started on this Brock run. As you can see, I did start a game already because, well, I wanted to make sure I didn't break the emulator. Hello there! Welcome to the world of Pokemon. My name is Oak. People call me the Pokemon Professor. This world is inhabited by creatures called Pokemon. For some people, Pokemon are pets. Others use them for fights. Sounds horrific. Like, you're looking back on these games, I mean, come on. Myself? I study Pokemon as a professor. First, what's your name? Well, of course, we all know my name is Brock. I swear if I'm spelling his name wrong, you know, just destroy me in the comments, bro. Just obliterate me. So, alright, so your name is Brock. Indeed it is. This is my grandson. He's been your rival since you were a baby. What's his name again? I am actually going to name him... Tracy. That's right, everyone. Tracy, the second companion, the one that replaced Brock in the original for about, like, what was that, like a half a season? That's my rival, and he is actually going to have accurate Pokemon as well. He's not going to have his full list because he really only has like 3 Pokemon, some of which are second gen. The only 2 Gen 1 Pokemon he has is a Scyther and a Venonat. So, well, you can just kind of guess what Pokemon I gave him first instead of an Eevee. Your very own Pokemon legend is about to unfold. A world of dreams and adventures with Pokemon awaits. Let's go! Man, he breaks up those sentences really weird. Alrighty, you guys. I'm excited. I'm excited. Like I've been waiting. Like I wanted to do some Pokemon stuff. Pokemon. I wanted to do some Pokemon stuff like really bad, but I wanted to just kind of figure out what kind of run I wanted to do. I'm not even gonna say bye to Mom. I'm just gonna keep it. Bye, Mom. I wasn't quite sure what I wanted to do, and I wanted to wait till I could upload like with the quality I wanted. So I waited till I had the background and stuff like that. Plus, I wanted to come up with something that was unique. And I know, hey, wait! Don't go out. You know, I don't know what's going to happen, because he's about to, like, it's scripted that he captures a Pikachu here, but I changed the emulator so I'd get my Geodude first. I wonder what's going to happen. Huh, that was close. Wild Pokemon live in tall grass. I don't know why I decided to pick this voice, but here we go. In case you guys couldn't hear that, it still held true to the, Pikachu cry that's supposed to be here. A wild Geodude appeared. I'm not going to speak for that voice for all of it. Professor Oak used Pokeball. No, I'm not doing that whole game. That's just in. Icy's not doing that voice the whole time. All right, Geodude was caught. Just imagining this is how Professor Oak narrates his whole life. Phew. A Pokemon can appear any time in the tall grass. You need your own Pokemon for your protection. I know. Here, come with me. I didn't talk to your mom or anything about you getting some Pokemon and going on an adventure. You just happened to go in the tall grass. I respectfully stopped you, and I'm just going to give you Pokemon so you can just kind of send you on your journey. Gramps, I'm fit. I don't remember how Tracy sounded. I tried to imitate him. I mean, I'm not doing that great of a Professor Oak impression, but anyway, I'm fed up with waiting. Tracy. Why are you here already? Exactly, because if you think about it, Tracy ends up leaving to help Professor Oak. Why are you here already? I said for you to come later. Whatever. Just wait here. Look, Brock, do you see that ball? On the table? It's called a Pokeball, and it holds a Pokemon inside. You may have it. Go on, take it. Hey, Gramps, what about me? Be patient, Tracy. I'll give you one later. I'm the favorite. Not cool. No way, Brock. I want this Pokemon. Tracy snatched the Pokemon. Tracy, what are you doing? Gramps, I want this one. But oh, alright then. That Pokemon is yours. I was going to be giving you one anyway. Yeah, most of this dialogue I remember from a kid from reading it 1,000 times. Brock, come over here. You freaking douche. Take that crappy Pokemon, I don't even know what it is. Brock, this is the Pokemon I caught earlier. You can have it. I caught it in the wild, and it's not quite tame yet. Brock received Geodude. We're learning the origin story right here, guys. What nickname do you want to give your Geodude? I didn't even think about what I was going to nickname these guys. Huh. What do I want to nickname Geodude? Ooh, Pebbles. Pebbles, that's what I'll name him. BBL. ES? Oop, not EB. Pibby. Pibby. Oh, nope, that's not a backspace. That's a backspace, okay. Just press B to backspace, stupid. Pebbles. Peebles. The other question is, what sprite am I going to have? Like, is it going to be a Pikachu sprite following me the whole time? What? Wait, Brock. Let's check out our Pokemon. Come on, I'll take you on. Oh, sorry guys, I'm trying to... Oh, sorry everyone. There we go. I was just trying to adjust the screen. That's what I get for trying to do that while I'm recording. Tracy wants to fight. Tracy sent out Venonat. That's right, guys. That's right. Bet you didn't guess that. Bet you didn't. Bet you didn't. Let's go, Pebbles. Tackle him. Okay. I did not know he knew disabled. That would have stunk, because then I would just kind of struggled. Okay. Looks like I might end up having to struggle. Tackle is disabled. Fantastic. Pebbles has no moves. Enemy Venonat used disable, but it failed. Pebbles used struggle. Yeah. Huh. I think that does more than Pebbles' tackle would. Because I know he has some moves. Pebbles hit with recoil. Come on. Oh, I can tackle again. Yeah, this was kind of an unfair fight, I'll admit, giving him a Venonat to start with. Just because obviously Venonat is a Geodude. A tackle against a Geodude is nothing, really. Woo! Venonat faded. Pebbles gained 79 points. Pebbles grew to level 6. What? Unbelievable. I picked the wrong Pokemon. Brock got $175 for winning. What is that P sign? Like, is that something in Japan? I never knew. What that little Poke dollars? I don't know. Alright, I'll take my Pokemon and fight to toughen it up. Brock, Gramps, smell you later. I should give him like a... Would you look at that? It appears that your Pikachu dislikes Pokeballs. Yep. I could have named him Pikachu. Alright, well. You can talk to it and see how it feels about you. Well, that was... I was curious if that actually did give me option to... Oh, okay. I was just looking for the save mechanic. So, hope you guys like Pokemon. The only thing I will say, and hopefully it's not a disappointment to y'all, is... Oh, goodness. Oops, sorry everyone. I realized that me adjusting the mini one adjusted my video feed as well, so I do apologize for that. Way to ruin it in the very first go. Can I get the map now? Just one moment. Hi, Brock. Tracy's out with Gramps' lab. Okay. Bye, Mom! See you later. Going to fight Pokemon. Gonna go fight with wild animals. Has he given me a potion yet? Hi, I work at the Pokemart. It's a convenience store, so please visit us in Viridian City. I know, I'll give you a sample. Here you go. Hey kids, want some free drugs? Give them to your Pokemon and make them feel real good. Oh, first Pokemon battle. What is it? Oh, it's a Pidgey. Good luck, Pidgey. I mean, I know I'm a ground type, but I'm also like a rocky type, so... Yeah. Let's do this, Pebbles. Let's get crunk. Something tells me, like, early game's gonna be super easy, but then every other game after that's gonna be so hard. Plus, I mean, it's only gonna be the one Geodude, so that's gonna be a toughie. Hope you guys are enjoying this. I'm enjoying it. I'm straight up just playing Pokemon again, and I mean, over the moon for that. If you guys do want, you know, when you guys watch this and you do comment, let me know. Let me know if I should, like, speed up the emulator at all. The only issue if I do that is I might have to cut out the audio, because if you speed up the emulator, the audio also speeds up, so it'll just be like, you know, and that could be kind of annoying to listen to over and over again, so I'd hate for you guys to just kind of be listening to that over and over again. And you got this, Pebbles. Just tackle him. Oh, and again about the rules, I am able to use TMs and stuff like that, you know, so I can teach him some new moves and all this. But of course, the first, you know, the big ones, or again, I can only capture those 6 to use in my party, and I will have to get a HM buddy or whatever, you know, the ones that just kind of use like cut, because there's certain areas you can only get through if you use cut. But I'll, you know, if he's the last one alive in my party, I'll make sure he's way under level and he won't attack. Like I'll leave one defensive attack or something for him, and he'll just use like tail wag or something. You guys know, you guys have seen playthroughs of Pokemon, special playthroughs of Pokemon before. It's really nothing special. Welcome to our Pokemon Center. We heal your Pokemon back to perfect health. Shall we heal your Pokemon? Okay, we'll need your Pokemon. Man, she says Pokemon like 4 times in that brief. Pokemon, 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 Pokemon. Every time. We hope to see you again. Evil. Oh, I don't know anything there. Can I take your Chansey, please? That way I can have like an early, you know, game Chansey. I thought about doing a level 5 Chansey, but a good buddy of mine, Carney Hobo, you might have heard of him, recommended a lot of, recommended this and that, and he said one of the big ones is you should not start with that Pokemon because he doesn't get moves, like better moves until later on. So that would really put me in a bind, which I didn't want to happen. Because he was like, listen, you're going to pretty much shoot yourself in the foot. Like, you're already shooting yourself in the foot doing the Brock run. Not a good idea. And he's doing a mono-type grass run, so, I mean, go him. You know, he's kind of what made me think, oh, you know, maybe I'll do a Pokemon run because I love Pokemon. Why not? But I only really played Gen 1 stuff, and so honestly, I'm a lover of Pokemon, but I'm a novice of Pokemon. Like, he could tell you every stat and all of this, and that's why I asked so much for his recommendations on what I should do here and there, because he was like, oh, well, you're gonna want to you know, you're gonna want to pick this Pokemon or not pick this Pokemon and stuff like that based on these, you know, variations and stuff, because it can be very, you know, it can be really, really difficult. But basically, it was like, you know, I figured the way I have it set up now, I'm going to do my Geodude first, then a Zubat, of course. Oddish, I want to say I can get next. Then Onix will be the next one, then Chansey, then Vulpix. So it'll be a grind, but I'm willing to do it. I think it'll be a lot of fun. And also, I'm not sure how much of this you guys will actually want to see. I'm gonna do a full, you know, I'm gonna do a full playthrough. I just don't know whether I'm gonna be doing a, like if I'm gonna skip some of the longer running parts or something like that. I might do a couple of HM buddies because, like, surf and stuff like that. Like, I'll have to surf and I'll have to do all that. Maybe I'll do like a, yeah, just some kind of bum Pokemon or something like that. Hey, Professor Oak, what am I, your delivery boy? Here, take this. How's my old Pokemon? Well, seems like you like you a lot. You must be as talented as Pokemon trainer. What? You have something for me? Oh, sorry, I forgot his accent. Ah, this is the custom Pokeball I ordered. Thanks, Brock. By the way, I must ask you to do something for me. Gotta admit, your rival has some pretty beastly intro music. My Pokemon's growing stronger. Check it out. Tracy, good timing. I need to ask you both to do something for me. Uh-oh, Professor Oak. On the desk there is my invention, the Pokédex. It automatically records data on Pokemon you've seen or caught. It's a high-tech encyclopedia. Give it to Pokemon to make something as boring as an encyclopedia actually interesting and make them actually, you know, because a lot of people didn't actually see that, you know, it's kind of an interesting thing. Because you would have never, you know, nobody ever focused on this aspect. He's literally giving you an encyclopedia to go out and do studies and learn about Pokemon. I mean, that's just biology. You know, that's like me going out and learning about penguins, which I absolutely love, or tigers or something, or what have you. So it's actually a pretty interesting thing. Oh, I'm sorry, I should have been reading all of that, you guys. Get moving, you two! This is a great undertaking in the Pokemon history. Alright, Gramps, leave it all to me. Brock, I hate to say it, but I don't need you. I know, I'll borrow a town map from my sis, and I'll tell her not to lend you one, Brock. What a smug little Tracy. But yeah, I mean, you know, that's kind of an interesting thought that not a lot of people have ever really focused on, is like, hey, technically speaking, they was telling you to learn about biology and kind of go out. Also had underlying themes of animal abuse, training them to fight one another and become stronger and enter them into tournaments where they could fight to get stronger. Let's not focus too much on the semantics. Let's just enjoy the game. I love how it's like, hey, can you run this errand for me? Like it's a minor errand. It is not a minor errand. This is a long-standing errand. Why would you ask a little kid to do this? Although, well, let me actually go say bye to Mom, because I'll feel bad if I don't go say bye to Mom. Hi, Mom. If you drive your Pokemon too hard, they'll dislike you. Okay, you should take rest. Bye. They're looking great, and so am I. You know, they never actually say his age in this game. You ever notice that? They never actually say the age of the character in this game, do they? Or maybe he said you're 10 years old and you're about to start your Pokemon adventure. I don't know. I only half page. I just read words. I just read the words out loud so y'all could hear them. I didn't actually... Nothing went in here, you know. Although I really wish now that Brock had actually captured... like Mankey or something in the series. That way it would be like one more Pokemon I could get early on. Maybe one that has a fighting move, because as it is with Geodude against like Onix and all that, I'm gonna have some trouble. Mind you, I'm just gonna walk through all of the bug trainers there are, just like a breeze. But you know, again, the early game, super easy. Mid game, like, once I get to Misty's gym, I know everything's just gonna go, whoof. I had my coffee, now I feel great. Sure, you can go through. I'm sorry I was rude to you. Honestly, old man, I didn't pay attention to you at all. I see you're using a Pokédex. Didn't Professor Oak just say he invented this thing, like, recently, and he hasn't filled one up yet? So why is this old guy suddenly like, yeah, that's a Pokédex. Here, let me see it. Yeah, maybe I can fill your Pokédex, am I right? Come on, I hope the old man catches it, because sometimes he catches it, sometimes it breaks free. Yep, broke free. Ah, that didn't work. I must be losing my touch. I've run out of Pokeballs, too. I'll have to get some at the Pokemart. Doopy-doopy-doopy-doo. Oh, now the old man has had some coffee. Oh, yeah, there's like a potion or something in there, isn't it? Yeah. I remember things. That's the other thing, is I don't remember a lot about this game. I'm not gonna lie. It's one of my favorites of all time, but I only actually sat and played through it a handful of times because of how long it took. So as big of a fan as I am of Pokemon, I just, you know, fell out of it through the years. And I think I played up to, like, again, I'm really a novice in comparison to most, because I only played up to level, like, Crystal, I think, is the last one I played through, was Pokemon Crystal. Hi, do you have a Pikachu? Yes, I have a Pikachu. I call him Pebbles. I feel like this is like that, what was those joke videos off of College Humor? Where it's just like, oh yeah, Pikachu, go! And it's like a Beedrill or something. Just, yeah, it's my Pikachu. Oh, snap. Oh, I hope she doesn't know Double Kick. Don't know Double Kick. Don't, please don't tell me. Please don't know Double Kick right now. Pretty sure it's too low of a level too, but I didn't think about that. I didn't even think about all the. I mean, they're grass type, so bug type. I mean, they might stomp me. I don't know. I don't think any of them know any special moves anyway, so I think I'll be alright through that. Oh, Pebbles missed. Yeah, I'll be alright. None of them know any special moves, at least not till later on. I can just imagine. I can just imagine it like that. I think I'm going to do the Brock fight all in one episode, because it's just going to be constant, just death, and trying again, and more death. Oh, my defense fell. Or is it Nidoran that knows double kick? I think both of them do, honestly. But anywho. I think I'm going to go ahead and play it for about 40-45 minutes. Just kind of see how far I can get in that time. And I really don't know how long the series is going to take, how I'm going to break it down. I know that in the beginning it's going to be super easy and it's going to get hard. But luckily, that's what, you know, Brock's good at. Brock's good at getting hard. Because he has all the rock-type Pokemon, you weirdos. What did you think I was talking about? The only reason why I'm going up here is I think there's an item, which I think is a Pokeball, which I'm not actually... Pokeball, which is a Pokeball, so I don't think I'm actually going to use it. But anyway, let's go Caterpie. Time to get Stidiomped. The other thing I thought about doing, like when I was teetering on what run I wanted to do, because obviously I saw Carney doing a mono-type grass run, and I was like, oh, you know, I might want to play some Pokemon on the channel. And he's like, well, what would you do? Would you like to do a fancy run or something like that, or are you just going to play straight through? And I was like, well, I could play straight through, but honestly, I would just pick the same six Pokemon I used to always play with in a Pokeball. Well, I'll use that when I'm catching a Zubat. I don't want to use the same, 6 Pokemon that I always do, which is like Snorlax, Pikachu usually, because that was always my starter, because I pretty much only played Yellow. Pikachu, Snorlax, Arcanine was one of my favorites. Ammonite, right? The little squiddly snail, sea snail looking thing. And what was the last couple I used to love to play with? I think the first time I ever played through, I just had a Nidoking and I just wrecked. I think that's all I ever used was just that. I just Earthquake and just insta-win every time. The other thing I was suggested was that I play like on Leaf Green or whatever, like the updated version of it, just, to have something a little smoother to go through. But anyway, I just remember how to avoid all of these guys. I mean, obviously it's not that big to just walk around the grass, but I kind of want to train up a bit, and I got plenty of time. I should be able to, I think I'm going to get to Brock's Gym in this episode, so that'll be my stopping point, at least for this episode, is Brock's Gym, because I really don't know how boosted my level's going to have to actually be to get there. Why didn't you evolve your Caterpie if it's at level 7? Anyway. Also, is anybody curious how Metapod tackles? Because I think I saw a little comic strip where it was literally just, go, Metapod! And she takes it and hits the other Pokemon with the Metapod. Which is just funny to me. Oh yeah, and to talk briefly about my border. As you can see, that's one of the old Game Boy Color that they came out with, like the screen protector that's on here. I think it's that way. Or that way, yeah, with the Togepi and all that. I actually have that old Game Boy. It wasn't one of my original Game Boys, but that one was the one that came out with Crystal came out. That was the Game Boy Color they came out with, and I always thought it was a gorgeous thing. And I was talking to my manga artist, Crazy Soul. You should check out his channel if you haven't already. I was like, hey man, can you make me a little something? I want a nice border for Pokemon Yellow, because that's what I'm gonna be playing through. So, I want to thank a couple people right now early on in the series. I want to thank Carney for giving me the idea to kind of go through and play a Pokemon game that I love, because that's pretty much all I do on my channel is just, hey, this looks like a fun game and I want to play it. So, to do this, to bring back some nostalgia, couldn't be happier. And I think Crazy, of course, do check out their channels. They're great guys. I think he's still doing the mono-type grass run. He hasn't beaten it yet, so try that out. It's getting a little difficult for him, but he's doing it. support him on. He's also a pretty strong Siege player, so support him on that. Check out all of his stuff. And my manga artist buddy, you know, we're all, me and him are just kind of getting into it now. We're really trying to work on building up our studio and everything, and just kind of get, you know, to be the best that we can, and you know, kind of get some of our stuff going. And the YouTube was something I just, you know, kind of do as a hobby and stuff like that. So, you know, if you guys could check them out, it really helps support them, and you know, all that would be great. Because obviously I'm pimping my stuff out, my own stuff out here, but oh sweet, I'm pimping my own stuff out here, but yeah, I definitely feel that they're worth checking out. I don't think I'll even use Defense for Curl, because, excuse me, I don't even think I'll use Defense Curl, because why would I need to? They still only do 1 damage, so unless they suddenly start doing more damage, I won't need to. Yeah, he actually drew that on, I think he drew it in like a day or something like that, because I was like, hey man, I want a banner for my, you know, my YouTube page. You guys can see that as well as the little image. He actually did all of that, and he does some great work, so we got a lot of stuff in the making. Just before I started recording this, he actually gave me a USB drive that has all of the images and finished cards for a card game that we're creating. I think I mentioned it in one of my previous videos. If you guys checked out Draw Love, I believe is what it was on, I was talking about it. It's actually going to production, hopefully this week. So, you know, check online at the Game Crafter, I think. I will have a little store page up, and we'll be selling it whenever we go. Hopefully we can go to some conventions and stuff like that and set up and sell it, as well as his manga that he's actually going to be... Okay, here's... Okay, so I just realized what I did, and what I did was not smart. So eventually we'll be done with this, but it gives me a moment to talk to you guys. Check out his stuff. Like I already said, we're hopefully going to be going to some conventions and stuff like that. Our card game will be for sale. It'll be a lot of fun. Check it out. I'll put some links up or something like that if I can, or you know, whatever. Once we really kind of get the page and stuff like that up, I'll tell more people about it, and you guys will be able to. It'll be available for you guys to purchase. But it's a fun little game. It's worth a few bucks, and if you feel like supporting us in a little way, you know, we don't like just, you know, I don't like getting just donations or something like that. I'd much rather sell you at least a little something. So if you really want to help, you know, if you like my stuff or you like any of their stuff, especially me or Crazy's, check it out. I'll actually put a link to both of the... Can I do a subscriber button for both of them? I'll do a link to one of Crazy's videos after this, as well as a subscribe button to Carney. If you guys aren't, you know, want to check him out as well, because he's a great guy. And I'm running out of things to say here, as it's a Battle of the Defensive. How far along am I? Okay. Yeah, skip. Oh, yeah, I remember what I was actually going to say earlier was Crazy drew this for me. Thank you so much. He does good work. And I like the border I have now, so hopefully you guys enjoy that as well. There was some good effort put into that as well, so hope you guys like it. Skip! Alright, you guys, we're finally back, and I feel so stupid that I did this on a trainer, because it is taking so long. Alright, here we go. Now I should be able to struggle, and hopefully that'll be able to take him out without doing too much damage to me. There we go. And my health was so high up that I actually didn't do anything. Or my defense was so high. I'm actually going to go ahead and run all the way back. You'll see me running back through the forest, because I actually want to heal up my Pokemon, so we'll be back when they're all healed up. I just ran into another Pokemon battle, didn't I? Yeah. Yeah, I did. No, I'm not going to skip this one. We're just going to see him beat up Pokemon. Curse Slam. Last one. Curse Slam. Hey, I went up another level. Yahtzee to me. Alright, guys. Skip. So, like, does the Pokemon Center get, like, mad ad revenue or something like that? Like, what exactly do they get money from? Because, I mean, they got some high-tech stuff in there because they can heal up a Pokemon in about 10 seconds, so, you know, what's funding this? Yeah, I accidentally stepped in the grass, so back into it in the Pokemon battle. Alright, you guys, we're back. Whether you may or may not have seen this, you know, I went through a couple of battles, and now we are back here again, trying to go through the forest. Yeah, I'm gonna dip around some of this stuff because, let's face it, I think Geodude's strong enough to get through here. You know, I'm so rock hard. I'm pretty sure I can get through this pretty easy. I wonder if it saved me any time. I remember actually getting lost in this little forest as a kid. I'm dead serious. I was a dumb little kid. I was straight up stupid. Blap. Aw, your little attack missed. Well, mine didn't. I want to say the starter always listens to you. So since Geodude's considered my starter, even if he's over level, he'll still, like, not just ignore me. Which is what I'm hoping, because I know he's going to be super over level as time goes on. As well as will most of my Pokemon. Alright. Even if you try your best, you can't beat me. actually, even better. Like, what if the bug catchers were total badasses? Like, they were the badasses of the Pokemon world. Just, hey, fucking, you wanna fight my Caterpie? Let's go. Bet you can't stop me and my Caterpie. Metapod, I choose you. Just stare at him. Don't do anything. Don't attack. Just stare. And they actually go into battles with, like, that in mind. Just stare at him. Just get harder and harder. Uh-oh, he's actually kind of hard. He's actually a difficult Pokemon to defeat. Kableep. The other question is... Okay, I still have plenty of moves left. I should be able to defeat this guy. I think there's one more at the end that has, like, a higher level Metapod or something like that. This beginning is, like, so easy. It's the calm before the storm, because I know this part's going to be so easy, and the moment I hit Brock's gym, it's just going to be such a grind to get through. I'm not looking forward to that. Although I think I get my next move at level 15, but that's like the last move I have for a really long time. Although it seems like, I don't know, it seems like my level up stats are... Like, I didn't boost any of my stats or anything like that, but it seems like I'm leveling up a little bit faster than I originally remember when I used to play this, but then again, I'm only playing with one Pokemon. I used to try to keep all of my Pokemon at a steady level. Let's go this way. No way me, no way me, no way me, stop. Oh, I remember the weird glitch you could do with this guy is you had to time it right so that way you got into a battle the moment he saw you and would, like, teleport you out of the battle and do a bunch of other hooky stuff. You would have to lose the battle and then you would have, like, a Mew or something to start. Old game coding. Oh, that's right, he has level 10 Level 10 Caterpie. I could have sworn he had, like, a level 10 Metapod, but doesn't really matter either way because I'm about to wreck him and then get through this game. So here we go. Gosh, this brings back such nostalgia, although I can't say I've ever actually played through with just a Geodude. And I remember as a kid, I got stuck on Brock for the longest time because I had Pokemon. I played with, again, Pokemon I liked, so I was like, oh my gosh, Pikachu, you're so cool, and never got any fighting type Pokemon or anything like that, or any grass type Pokemon, so, like my sister, she got Pokemon Blue, and I got Pokemon Yellow because I had Pikachu on it. You know, Pikachu was my favorite at the time. And so my sister's like, hey, I got through Brock easy because she got Squirtle, you know, as her starter, and then I'm just struggling to get through Brock, and she's just blasting through, you know, going. Alrighty, so we went ahead and made it to... Oh, really? Well, I was going to make it like a little bit where I kind of stopped and talked about what town I made it in and blah, blah, blah. This is what, Viridian City or something? No, Viridian City is where I was. This is... Oh, let me double check my map, because I don't want to... Listen, it's been so long. Please don't hang me down in the comments below. I don't pay too much attention to this, okay? Trust me, I love Pokemon, I love this game, but it's just been so long. Pewter City, yeah, Pewter City, because Brock is the fake Brock is the leader of the Pewter City Gym. So, that's, I think that's going to be it for me right now, you guys. I'm having a blast, just listening to this music, kind of going through it. Obviously, getting through that first part was a total breeze, which I knew it would be, because, I mean, come on, who wouldn't want a rock type in the beginning? And actually, after struggling with Brock and eventually getting through it, I played through, I played through with my Pikachu and all that, eventually defeated Brock, got to the first cave, and I was like, oh my god, Geodude's the ultimate Pokemon. Because I, you know, was a dumb little kid, didn't know about stats or anything like that, or what Pokemon was weak against what. But anyway, hope you guys are enjoying this. I'm going to be playing a lot of Pokemon, and I'm going to be grinding a whole lot so I can actually get through this. The next episode, I'm going to go ahead and try to get through the gym, kind of feel it out, and you know, hopefully you guys are enjoying this, and like the new background, like the banner, and like all that, and of course, thanks for chilling with Icy.